For the first time in, I think, 4 years now, the Trump administration is making them take away end racism, which they had written in the end zone, right?
It just seems silly. I mean,
to do it or not to do it?
Why get rid of it?
Oh, I could tell you why.
I know, but it's just like you're
because it was stupid to begin with.
Yeah, but
let me ask you, who's it for? And if you're a racist and you see end racism in the end zone, you're going to stop being a racist? But I think it's an asshole to nag us during a football game about something that doesn't change anything or any. If I'm not a racist and I see it, it doesn't matter. And if I am a racist, it's going to make me more of a racist.
Like, I think if you're right, don't be an asshole in the end zone, everybody will agree with that.
The most unpredictable video I've ever made. Because Bill Maher went off script in a way no one expected. This time, he didn't hold back, taking direct shots at the Democrats, exposing years of deep-seated corruption, and dismantling their entire agenda piece by piece. And trust me, this isn't your typical debate. This is Bill Maher like you've never seen before. Featuring Representative Byron Donalds, Maher called out how the Democrats kept everything behind closed doors for 4 straight years. But the real shocker? Byron Donalds fired back, exposing their hypocrisy live on CNN. So what's really going on here? Watch the video till the end and drop your thoughts in the comments, because this might be bigger than we think.
Under the previous administration, we would have inquiries. We would request information. We would want cabinet secretaries and assistant secretaries and deputy secretaries to come before committee. We would send letter after letter after letter and get no response. The Biden administration operated literally in the shadows. They would not tell you anything that was going on. At least Donald Trump puts it out in the litany of orders that come out that day. Here's what we're doing today. We're going into the Department of Justice. We are taking these attorneys and they are under supervisory review, or however they choose to phrase it. You knew nothing that was going on in Joe Biden's presidency. So if democracy truly dies in darkness, I would rather have an executive tell me what they're doing as opposed to hiding it from the American people.
Watching all of this unfold, it's clear. They're not even trying to improve. At least Bill Maher is attempting to challenge the narrative, while the rest remain stuck in their old ways. And now, it's more obvious than ever why so many celebrities and talk show hosts lost it after Trump's election. Just take a look at their chaotic campaign strategies, designed more to fuel division than to actually achieve anything meaningful. Are we finally seeing the cracks in their game? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
There's even a trend now among liberal women of wearing blue bracelets to signal that they're Kamala voters and therefore safe to approach and talk to, because God forbid you fall into some checkout line chit-chat with, gasp, a Republican. And many young women are now also pledging never to have sex with any man who voted for Trump. Really? That's your big plan? Embargoing the pussy? It's so egotistical, as if the ultimate punishment is not letting people have you. Hey, you know what? You weren't fucking Trump-type guys anyway. Well, except for Taylor.
I know, you might be wondering where I'm going with this, but trust me, Bill Maher isn't just playing for one side. He's not strictly left or right. He's simply leading the conversation and exposing the harsh truth about why the Democrats have failed. And in this moment, he did exactly that. Putting a completely clueless Democrat on the spot, unintentionally, revealing the very reasons why Trump won in the first place. You've got to see this for yourself. Watch till the end and let me know. Do you think Maher is onto something?
How are we actually getting our kids to have a shot?
But you keep talking about kids. He also won because parents were a little fed up with parents coming in second in a who says what goes with my kids contest.
Right. But which Democrat is for that? I mean, I have kids. I mean, most Democrats believe that parents should have a say in their kids' education. These have been
here in California, I think the governor here used the word snitch, like a parent. If you inform,
dime them out. Tell on the parents. Point them out. The parents will be in trouble.
If the kid switched genders in school, you know, they hid that from the parent.
And as a guy that was born in the Bronx, raised in the streets of New York, I can assure you, snitch has an entirely different meaning than what they put out. I can promise you that.
Bill Maher didn't just shut him down. He exposed a brutal truth that the entire Democratic Party has overlooked. one that could be nearly impossible to recover from. But that's not all. He also called out something even more alarming, how Gen Z is being misled and manipulated without even realizing it. This is bigger than just politics. Watch till the end and decide for yourself. Are we witnessing a major shift?
The authors of the Constitution are best described as villains. Wow. In 1776, James Monroe was 18. Alexander Hamilton was 21 and James Madison 25. Joe Biden was only 30. America's founders, they were the Gen Z of their day. And when they were your age, they started a country.
That's the second thing I respect about Bill Maher. He doesn't hold back. He's not afraid to call things out, no matter who it offends. And once again, he's dropping major truth bombs. In the next video, he exposes exactly where all the money they sent really went. Through USAID. You don't want to miss this one. Watch till the end and let me know. Are we being lied to?
Out and I've gone camping with John Waters. A 2014 CNN report discovered that at least 35 Disney employees had been arrested for sex crimes against children, and in 2021, Disney Child Education Party, and you've turned schools and colleges into a joke. What a shocker that the people who see everything through the lens of race and sex see their election loss as a result of racism and sexism. Kamala spent 100 days telling voters, I know it feels like crime and illegal immigration are bad, but fuck your feelings. Look at this chart. Have you seen my "In This House We Believe" lawn sign? See, it says right on it, we believe in science. Right, which is why you demanded no one even debate whether COVID could have escaped from the one lab in the one city where they were studying it. How far-fetched! Democrats have become like a royal family that, because of so much incest, has unfortunately had children who are...
But one big question remains, is Bill Maher actually leaning conservative? Or is he just showing the left where they desperately need to improve? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this debate is only getting started. Oh, and if you thought this was intense, wait until you see how he completely dismantled The View and Whoopi Goldberg. Click here to watch it now.